What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin Renegades, and I am coming to you early this morning because, well, loud neighbors, but also the price of Bitcoin is massively high. We just went from 42,000 to 48,000 overnight, basically. We were having a big, hard time getting over certain resistances. Now we are finally above the 200 daily moving average. And that was a huge point of support turned resistance that we have been facing lately. Now, if we can turn it back to support, we are going to continue to go back up to the $50,000 levels and continue the next cycle, the next part in the bull cycle. So we are looking really good today. I do want to go in and look at the chart with you and just show you exactly how everything is doing today. Look at this. So basically we are, let's look. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to load. Oh, but as you can see, I am in my bathrobe. You guys, check it out. Nice bathrobe, thanks to my sister. I get kind of cold in the morning, so it is before 8 o'clock. It's 7:52 in the morning. Bitcoin is sitting at $47,000 right now. We have had such a rough week, and actually such a rough past couple of months, if you really want to get technical, and things started to look real better. But we've had a rough transition into a bull market from a bear market, and I think that bear market was still pulling us down the whole time, and that's why we have not yet been up to those previous high levels of even the first peak in the first part of the bull market was at 57,000. The first peak in the original bull market was $57,000. Our peak this time is $52,000. So we haven't even reached the first peak in the last part of the bull cycle. So to say that we are going to go higher than 57 and even higher than 64 is now not only a prediction, but a very strong possibility with, if you look what's happening in the charts. Now this, to me, this whole thing right here is this in the bull cycle, guys. That's what I'm calling this. This part right here, this whole part to the right that you see that I'm moving right here is this. And then we will go like that all the way up to probably, we're looking at $75,000 to $80,000 on the first leg of the bull run. Then we're probably going to go about to 90, 100,000 right there, and then we're going to peak at about 112,000 before we see drops and then a major dump. And then that'll be the end of the bull market. Make sure you take your profits at the top. I'm going to try to tell you as close to the top as possible. Once we hit around 100 and some $1,000, it's going to be time to have an exit strategy. So it's good that we're talking about exit strategies again. That means the market's doing good. That means things are starting to look positive. I know I had a worrisome video about the graph yesterday, and I was like, why is the graph lower in a bull market than it was back when Bitcoin was at $35,000? The graph was at 74 cents. And when Bitcoin now is at $43,000, the graph was sitting at 65 cents, which is 9 cents lower than in the bear market. And we're in a bull market right now. That's what didn't make sense to me. And then look what happened to the graph. Booyah! Back up to 70 cents. Things are looking pretty decent for the graph now. Thank goodness. This is where it needs to be sitting. That's why I didn't understand why we were down at 60 for so long. It didn't make a whole lot of sense. We did go a lot lower than we normally do on the graph to 61.97, and that is possibly why we sat down there for so long, because we actually came down here to 63. and then we fell to 62, and then we fell even further to 61. It was worrying me because we're in a bull market and we're getting to lower bear market prices, and then this happens. And that is the good old crypto for you. As soon as you think something's down and out, that's when it's going to blast off. And so when people think something's down and out, they're not going to purchase it anymore. So once all that mass purchasing is over and people are done, like, oh, okay, well, maybe it's not going to go back up, then it goes back up. That's what's crazy about crypto, is it's like a fake out. They fake you out at every single chance they get. And I just thought that was like a clever saying that people have, like the fake out, shake out before the breakout. I just thought it was like a fancy wordplay, but it's not. It's an actual real strategy in the market. They literally try to fake you out and shake you out at a loss. And then, boom, it breaks out right after that. So that's why they call it the fake out, shake out before the breakout. And that's what just happened here. This faked you out, this shook you out, and then this broke out. It's perfect, man. It's just the perfect, way to trick people. I don't like it. It tricks me even, and I'm maybe even a seasoned trader. I would say I'm a seasoned trader. Over a year. And let's see, I got in May of last year, May of 2020, June, July, August, September, October. So we're talking 17 months I've been doing this. So not successfully like I have now, but it took a lot of time to get to where I am. But it is not easy, I'm telling you. Crypto will fake you out, it'll shake you out. All you have to do is just hold tight. If you can hold and just not even look at the, charts, that is risky though, if you don't look at the charts, because what if it broke out or what if it dumped severely? You want to be able to get out as soon as possible. If you know it's taking a nosedive, like some news comes out or something, and you know it's going to take a nosedive, you're going to want to get out of there. But for right now, everything is looking amazing. If you look, we actually went up almost to 72 cents. Whoa, guys, look what I just noticed in the graph. Oh my God, dude. This is crazy. Look at this. So yesterday, remember in my video, actually you can even see it on the week, 61.97 was our low point, right? Now look what we just went to, 71.97. That is a full 10 cents higher. There was manipulation going on here. Now I can prove it. Well, I guess you can't ever really prove it, but I have good evidence to suggest that. Because look, we went down to 61.97 exactly. Well, what did we go to today? Like I just said, 71.97. That's full 10 cents. Why is it exactly 10 cents higher? Exactly 10 cents higher. There's not a thousandth off. It's exactly. Because somebody who mass accumulated at 61.97, they did that at the perfect price because they knew it would keep the graph down for about a couple of days. Even when Bitcoin was going up, the graph was not. And I think it had something to do with this 61.97 price. And now they decided, okay, now let's buy a bunch. And they did that at probably about 63.88 is what they probably bought the bunch at. That's when it started to blast off. And this is the price right here, 64 cents they bought. And that's when we started blasting up. But isn't it really weird how exactly 10 cents from our low is our high? It's just too perfectly weird. I don't know. Just stuff like that kind of gets me wondering what's really going on in the market. Whoa. Okay. And yeah, you just look at that $3.3 billion market cap, but there's some weird stuff going on in the market lately. This is why when institutions and companies get involved in Bitcoin and in crypto, you can see manipulation happening. Now we're finally getting past that manipulation, and they made their money, they liquidated their longs, they liquidated their shorts, and now we can move back up the bull market now that they made all their billions of dollars liquidating all them leverage trades, right? So we just got to keep moving forward, and it's looking nice. We're 10% in the profit today, you know. So things are looking nice for the graph. Things are looking beautiful for the Bitcoin. Over $47,000 now, and we're sitting up there. See, I was worried when we hit 48 right here, it was going to do what it does a lot and just go right back down to 45 or 43. We're actually over $1,000 above, or actually almost $2,000 above the 200 daily moving average, and we're about the same above the 50-day moving average on the daily. So things are above the places where we want them. Now we have to close the week out above these levels. Now, if we can get above 52,000 before the close of the week, this would indicate we are stepping into hyperdrive, and we are going to see gains over the next few months and weeks, and we're just going to see a whole new level of a Bitcoin bull market. This last period was a whole new reset in the Bitcoin bull cycle. That's what we needed, especially after all the Elon Musk tweets at the end of the last bull market session. Well, I can't even say the bull market ended. It just was a reset. Like, we had the bull market reset on us. And that's why we are here where we're here. It was so that every institution that didn't get involved in Bitcoin at the beginning could have another chance to buy in at the bottom. That's why it went down to 30,000 and 29,000, guys. I'm telling you. I told you this in my very first video that I ever made 7 months ago or whatever. I told you that the manipulation of the institutions are real. That when retail investors miss the boat on Bitcoin or any other asset, that it doesn't, you know, just back up and say, hey, come on, you can buy at a lower price. But when institutions miss the boat on something like Bitcoin, you see right here in the market that it backs up for them so that they can buy at lower prices before it goes back up. It's proven right here that that's what's happening. With the price going from 65,000 all the way down to 30,000 and then back up to 47,000. That proves that when the institutions miss the boat, they back it up. That's what happened with Elon Musk's help. And he did it with saying, oh, well, the market's overinflated. Then you had the China banning all of the mining pools. And then you have China banning crypto in general. So all of those things happening at once caused the price of Bitcoin to drop by over half. And now it's reset and going back up because all the institutions had their chance to buy in. Now we go to $100,000. This is what we were waiting for the first time. And it didn't all happen at once. These things take time. And now it's happening, guys. So we are going to see and reap the rewards of all of our hard work and all of the waiting. That is the hardest part because time is money, right? And the more we wait, the more our investments seem like they're not keeping up with what they should do. And they should be making more money for us, right? Well, I don't have a lot of investing, but what I do have, you know, I am going to make work for me, and maybe I can get out of my situation that I'm in one day, hopefully soon. So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you this encouraging news. Everything is looking beautiful in Bitcoin. Cryptocurrency in general is up across the board. We are looking at a nice, beautiful green day here. 18% on VeChain. Look at that graph up 10%. Ethereum Classic up 10%. IOTA up 10%. BAT 5%. Let's see any other big gains. Qtum up 10%. Algorand. Man, I knew when it was down to 161 the other day, yesterday, it's up 14 cents from yesterday. I knew that was an awesome price for Algorand, especially with it hitting over $2, $2.50, and almost going to $3 this last, cycle. So keep an eye on Algorand. Not financial advice, entertainment purposes only, common sense, right? And look at this Tezos one. Tezos is flying too. So, yeah, everything's looking good in crypto right now. Look at Elrond. Oh, man, I did a video about Elrond the other day, and it's up 14%. It's up to $233 a piece right now. So, yeah, guys, I tell you about these projects for a reason. And look at Clover Finance, another one. It was down to $1. Almost under $1 for Clover Finance. I was telling you about it at 111 and you made a profit up to $2. So look at this. AMP up to 5 cents, 13% up. So yeah, things are looking beautiful in crypto. Axie Infinity up 23%. It's green across the board, guys. Everything is looking good. Everything is looking nice. Let's just, see what happens. All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!